a highly classified technology allegedly developed by the CIA and Lockheed Martin, known as Ghost Murmur, has recently become the subject of intense speculation around the world. According to various reports and claims, this system was able to locate and rescue a hidden American pilot deep within the mountains of Iran by tracking the tiny magnetic field generated by his heartbeat. The story behind the development of this secret technology is fascinating in its own right. But in this video, we'll focus on the technologies that could make such a system possible. The 4 key technologies often associated with Ghost Murmur are 1. Josephson Junctions, SQUIDs, superconducting quantum interference devices. 3. NV diamond quantum sensors. 4. AI, noise cancellation technology. Before we understand how the heart generates a magnetic field, let's start with a basic fact. Whenever an electric current flows, it creates a magnetic field around it. Inside the heart, there is a specialized group of cells called the sinoatrial SA node, often referred to as the heart's natural pacemaker. The SA node continuously generates tiny electrical impulses. These electrical signals travel through the heart muscle, causing it to contract and relax, which pumps blood throughout the body. Our bodies are made up of billions of cells, and inside and around these cells, charged particles called ions, such as sodium, calcium, and potassium, are constantly moving. The movement of these ions creates small electrical currents. These charged ions are continuously moving within and around the SA node as it generates each heartbeat. And wherever there is electricity, there is also a magnetic field. The result is that the heart produces its own magnetic field. However, this magnetic field is extremely weak and requires highly sensitive instruments to detect and measure it. SQUID sensors. Before we understand SQUIDs, we first need to understand the Josephson junction. Josephson junction. A Josephson junction is made of 2 superconductors separated by an extremely thin layer of insulating or non-superconducting material, often only a few nanometers thick. Inside a superconductor, electrons do not travel individually. Instead, they move in pairs known as Cooper pairs. The insulating layer in a Josephson junction is so incredibly thin that these Cooper pairs can pass through it using a quantum effect called quantum tunneling. Because of this phenomenon, the Josephson junction becomes extremely sensitive to even the smallest electrical and magnetic changes. This remarkable sensitivity is what makes Josephson junctions the foundation of SQUID technology.
To build a SQUID, scientists create a superconducting loop and place Josephson junctions inside it. When a magnetic field passes near the superconducting ring, it changes the quantum phase within the loop. That tiny quantum change causes significant fluctuations in the voltage across the Josephson junctions. By measuring those voltage changes, scientists can calculate the magnetic field with extraordinary precision. In simple terms, a SQUID converts magnetic fields into electrical signals. The downside? It only works at extremely low temperatures, around -269 degrees Celsius, making it impractical for most everyday applications. And that's where nitrogen vacancy diamonds, or NV diamonds, come in.
NV diamond technology. A diamond is made entirely of carbon atoms arranged in an extremely strong crystal lattice. To create an NV, nitrogen vacancy diamond, scientists make 2 precise modifications to that lattice. One carbon atom is replaced with a nitrogen atom. The carbon atom directly next to that nitrogen atom is removed, leaving behind an empty space known as a vacancy. Together, the nitrogen atom and the adjacent vacancy form what is called an NV center. This NV center behaves like a tiny quantum sensor that can respond to extremely small magnetic fields. The most remarkable advantage of NV diamond technology is that it can detect magnetic fields at the nanometer scale while operating at room temperature without the need for extreme cooling. In the Ghost Murmur case, researchers may have used advanced quantum sensors such as NV diamonds to capture.
It may have been used in place of SQUID sensors. An artificial intelligence, using deep learning models such as CNNs, may have canceled out unwanted noise and identified that soldier. But, magnetic fields become weaker very rapidly as distance increases. The magnetic field produced by the human heart becomes about 1,000 times weaker at just 1 meter away from the body. According to scientists, measuring it from 40 kilometers or miles away is currently against the laws of known physics. So was the American military using some secret technology? Or did intelligence agencies release this heartbeat tracking story to hide their real surveillance methods?